I was one of those people who was firmly in the don't camp for quite a while, until I was about 29 years of age, so relatively young, very fit, used to rock climb, cycle, thought that the flu's never going to do anything to me, until I got it really, really bad. It put me in bed for 2 weeks. I had severe breathing problems, I couldn't eat, I'd lost a load of weight, and it literally felt like I'd been hit by a bus. And it worried me because I thought, if I'm pass this on to my elderly family and it's doing this to me, what is it going to do to them? So I had to basically isolate for 2 weeks, couldn't see anyone. And because of that, it's changed the way that I look at vaccines and vaccinations, because I've had the flu vaccine every year since then. I've never ever felt as ill as I did when I had flu without the vaccine. We should be protecting ourselves and we should be protecting others, but I just didn't think that flu was such a big deal. But that's why I am such a believer in the vaccine now, because I've looked at what flu does to people. So it's not just my own story and how it relates to me. I mean, my nan passed away from complications from the flu some years ago. I know other people that have been very, very ill with flu, and it just wasn't something that I thought about until it happened to me, and it made me look about just how bad flu can actually be. At the end of the day, COVID hasn't gone away. If you look at all of the spikes in cases that we've been having recently, I mean, especially regionally, it's going around and it is still making people very, very poorly. So I'm kind of lucky in a way that I had that experience with the flu, because when the COVID came along and all the rising cases, I took that very, very seriously, because people just assumed it was going to be like another flu. Well, to me, flu is really bad, but we know that COVID is a lot worse. And if you put the two together, people who can have COVID and the flu at the same time, it's incredibly dangerous for them. So I will be encouraging everybody I know to have both jabs.